Okay, so you're looking at the daily chart of the DAX, and as a consequence of the news that came out of China, this red bar here, this was the 4th of January, yesterday, and you can see that the DAX sold off considerably from an open there of 10,654 all the way down to a low there of 10,250. This is today's candle, so I'm just going to focus on what happened yesterday and how you could have made some money. So you're going to see me now just flick to the 10-minute chart, okay, and we are going to just scroll back to here. So let's just home in on what happened. Okay, so that should be nice and clear for you there. So each of these are 10-minute candles that you're looking at. Okay, and this is where the DAX price just crossed at 120 in the morning on 4th of January. They're talking UK time here, and then it continued to fall and continued to fall. And then at this point here, where this what we call a high test bar, this was at 7 o'clock when the German market opened. German market opened at 8. This is 7 o'clock UK time. So it's a wonderful opportunity to, following the news that came out of China, to be able to then sell at this point, which would have been at 10,503. And you can see that the price continued to fall all the way down to 10,252. Okay, so potentially there you could have made about a 250 pips had you left the trade running. The exit, had you not taken the 250 pips, which I've just indicated here, so this this red line, this trend line here that I've drawn, you could have just closed the trade at 8:30, so just as it was going to cross over this black line. So the key is here to stay in this trade all the way down until it's time to exit and take the profit, which could be here because it's hitting some support, or here where it crosses over the black line and reverses to go back up. So how much money could you have made there? Well, had you taken the 250 pips at £3 per pip, you would have made £750 there. And if you're a UK taxpayer, that would have been tax-free. And if you just traded it £2 per pip, then of course that would have been £500. The stop where you would have come out of the trade, had it gone against you, would have just been up here. Okay, so the difference between 10,503, so about 34, 35 pips is what your risk would have been there. So if you're trading at £2 per point, that would have been £70 risk. But you can see the reward that you got from just taking this all the way down as a result of that news that came out. But at no point would you have closed the trade down, because at no point in this 10-minute time frame had it crossed over this line. Okay, this is my income optimizer strategy, and you can trade whatever amount per point you want to, but that's all going to be down to how much risk you can take, how much you've got in your trading account, and sticking to the rules of that so that you're not risking too much of your trading capital. Now, just to let you know, the price at the moment, I mean, this is at just gone 8:10 today on the 5th of January. You could have sold again at 10,347, and it went all the way down to this marker here, support 1. So you could have got another nice generous profit over 100 pips there, and taken it here, or you could have just let the trade run and then closed it at this point here. Again, you would have got all the profit from here to here, so at no point would you've lost any money. Again, the stop would have been up here. Okay, so just above this this bar here at 8:10. Now, a question you should ask if you're not asking it already is, well, okay, well, what about this one here? Well, this is at 6:30 in the morning, and we tend not to trade until the DAX opens. Well, we don't tend not to. I don't on the Income Optimiser strategy. But you could have looked at it and said, well, okay, am I buying now because it's above this this line? No, because the trend is still down. Okay, so we would be going against the trend. The trend is still down. So what we want to do is wait for it to cross back over in this downtrend, and then once it does, we're selling the DAX again at this point, 10,347, and then taking it down there. So it's it's about certainly over 100 pips profit there. So again, at £3 per point, you'd have made £300 there. And if your target for the month or the week is 400 pips of profit, then you would have already been very close to that with within just 2 days of trading activity. So I hope you enjoyed this video. This is just an example of how to benefit from fear in the markets. Is what happened in China. The news coming out that spooked the overall markets with their bad manufacturing figures. You can still see at the moment the DAX is falling, but I would suspect that it's going to touch this line, and it may actually use this as some support here. There was also some bad news that came from not really bad news, but the Saudis in Iran had a spat as usual over oil, and that also seemed to scare the markets. But hey ho, it doesn't matter really, because whether the markets are feeling extremely greedy or fearful, we'll make money both ways. Whether it's greedy, we'll make money when it goes up, and when it's fearful, we'll make money when it goes down. Either way, the Income Optimiser will benefit from that, because it's all about momentum and going with that momentum, not going against it, going with it, and capitalizing and making ourselves lots of money. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and look out for the next ones.